Hi, this is John G Kruth, and I'm the Executive Director of the Rhine Research Center in Durham, North Carolina. We are the oldest continuous operating parapsychology lab in the country, and I want to welcome you to our YouTube channel. I'm sitting here in the library of the Rhine Research Center. You can see there's a bunch of books behind me. There's about 5,000 books in the room here, and that includes journals going back to the late 1800s. Up to our most recent publication, which is the Journal of Parapsychology from spring 20, well, actually we have the fall 2016 version that's out now as well. And the Journal of Parapsychology is the academic journal for the field of parapsychology, and it's been published at the Rhine since 1937 was the first issue that was published. We study parapsychology. Now, many people wonder, what is parapsychology? They have a lot of ideas. I just want to quickly introduce you to what we actually study. It's not about Bigfoot. We don't study Loch Ness Monster. Very seldomly, there are some parapsychologists who study ghosts and hauntings, apparitions, but the major studies in parapsychology fall into 5 specific areas. The first is telepathy, which is mind-to-mind communication. The second is clairvoyance, or some people call it remote viewing. It's a form of clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is getting information about objects from a distance, whether it be getting information from something that's in an envelope, something that might be in a drawer in another room, or even something halfway around the world, being able to get information about objects, clairvoyance. A third area is precognition. Precognition has to do with getting information through time. Sometimes, usually it's getting information from the future, but sometimes it may also be getting information from the past. In either case, getting information through time, we consider it all precognition. These 3 areas, telepathy, mind-mind, clairvoyance, information about objects, and precognition, getting information through time, you put those all together, and it's called ESP, or extrasensory perception. Add to that what we call PK, psychokinesis. It's mind-matter interaction. If you add ESP and PK together, this is an area that we call psi. Psi is PSI. It doesn't stand for anything. It's just a way to talk about these phenomena together, because we see, it seems that there must be some relation between the two, although we can't really define exactly what it is. We study these things from a scientific perspective. We do laboratory work. We do testing in very controlled environments. We publish academic papers. It's peer-reviewed in our journals. And this has been going on since, as I said, since 1937, the journal was first published, and the research has been going on before then as well. Now, I said there were 5 areas, but I only mentioned 4. The 5th area is what we call survival. Survival has to do with anything involved with the persistence of personality, character, spirit, soul, any of these things. You can use any names beyond the physical body. This includes topics like near-death experiences, where people they physically die and they still have experiences. It also has to do with out-of-body experiences, where people feel like they're leaving their bodies and traveling to different locations, having perceptions, and then coming back again. Ghosts and hauntings. It also has to do with reincarnation, people who, especially children, who remember past lives. And 4th is communication, which is mediumship, people who say that they're communicating with spirit world. So, parapsychology is a very well-defined field, and this is what we study at the Rhine. I hope you'll continue to follow us on YouTube, because we're going to be talking about each of these phenomena in more detail and exploring them in future clips. Thanks for joining us today, and hope to see you again soon.